back, built from scratch on mix. Right now I'm in the town, baby. I'm here with my man, Mr. Tyranny Allen.
Yes, sir.
T, as I know.
Yes, sir.
We're here at Verse.
Yes, sir.
Now, for the people that's watching right now, give them a little history on yourself, man.
I come from the rap game, from Digital Underground. Did that, bought my first business called Lucky's Barbershop about 10 years ago. And from there, man, I got 3 of them. I got a new one jumping off on Melrose in Los Angeles. And the Verse Boutique, it's good, man. I'm selling stuff.
Before we get into Verse, let's talk about Lucky's right quick, because, I mean, that's an institution here in the town, and speak on that a little bit.
Lucky's was built by my brother, Earl Moffitt, probably about 12 years ago. And then I took it over in the 10th year. It's a barbershop, it's a high-end barbershop. It's the first barbershop in Oakland to stay open 7 days a week. Oh yeah, man, we do everybody here. We do the mayor of Oakland, we do all the Raiders, we do most of the 49ers. Everybody that comes to town, come to Lucky's Barbershop.
Okay, now let's talk about Verse. How did you come up with the name Verse?
Verse came because I started off MCing in the hip hop game back in the early 90s with a group called Digital Underground. And with my success from there, I've always was writing. And Verse, for me, was the name of it. It just came up to me one night and I was just like, yo, I'm gonna name my sneaker store Verse.
And so when you come to Verse, what can one expect that, you know, they ain't seeing at this store or that store? I mean, what are they gonna find at Verse that, you know, they ain't finding nowhere else?
We specialize in the high-end sneakers. We specialize like in the Heineken Dunks, you know what I mean? We specialize in like Oakland artistry clothing, like people from Oakland that are designers that are hot, like Nicoselli, she's one of the dope ones. Oaklandish is one of the dope ones. So we kind of keep it grassroots here.
And speaking of hip hop, what are you thinking of hip hop right now? What do you think of the state of hip hop?
It's very much alive. It's at a point like any other artistry, it comes to a point where it stands still, like rock and roll. Or like jazz, it just becomes monotonous and boring. You know what I mean? You got different artists that's coming out like Kanan, and you got Soul Submission that's coming out with an album in 2009, you know what I mean? You got people like that. Oakland is the dopest spot as far as a lot of underground MCs. As far as music goes, as far as Oakland, I think people gotta learn to make a hit. Then they can stop hating on my man Big Von.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's real serious. I think Von is at a point where in his life where, you know what I mean, he's at a point where, as far as the radio is concerned, so I think a lot of people, as far as making songs, learn to make a hit. Then you can get on the radio. Yeah. You know what I mean? It ain't nobody else's fault but yours, so people got to take first accountability. You can't make hood music all your life. Even though we come from the hood, you're not always going to stay in the hood.
Okay, now you got Verse, you got the barbershops. Yeah. What's next for Mr. Tyranny Allen?
First of all, we did a reality show. It's called Verse, the Tyranny Allen Project, and basically it's about an entrepreneur like myself, being a single father, taking care of my son, and just continue on the businesses, the ups and downs of being an entrepreneur. You know, I got that coming. Ashton Kutcher picked that up on the Catalyst Network. I'm dropping a book.
A book?
You know what I mean? Learn to play your position. That's the name of the book. And it's a serial entrepreneur book. It's to help people in business to understand what it takes to open a business.
Okay, now for the folks out there who want more info on Verse, give them the website.
Yeah, we on all that. You can go to verseoakland.com. Twitter Verse Oakland. Yo, just Google Verse Oakland and it's going down. Lucky'sBarbershop.com is on fire if you need your haircut. So the people out there, if you want to holler at me, check out the book. The book is real official. Let's learn to play a position. The Marketing Kings joint. Verse is real official. So if you need those custom sneakers, the haircut game, yeah, I'm gonna beat some next puffy joints.
I heard that. Don't touch nothing. I'm gonna get it with my man Tyranny right here. I might get a little fade. I'm gonna holler at him about these Jordans because I see
buy some sneakers.
Hey, $275. I gotta bring it down.
That's
but anyways, don't touch nothing.
Discount.
Built from scratch. We'll be right back.